Go.
Imagine this. Every person you ever meet has no interesting characteristics, no personality, or nothing unique about them. Without special people in our lives, that is what most humans would be like. The special people in my life are my family and friends. The two people that had the biggest impact on my life would be my Aunt Jody and my friend Brandy. My Aunt Jody has made a huge impact on my life because she's practically my second mom. She's known me since I've been a baby, and I've gone over to her house during the summer almost every day since I was young. I'd play with her kids and built relationships with them. Without her, I wouldn't have my best friends and people that I can trust my entire life with. Jody also turned me into a hard worker that's reliable. She lives on a farm, so every year during the springtime, she'd have us come over after school and we'd pick rocks from about 3:30 until it was dark, so pretty much 9:30. That was a long day, and that taught us hard work, and that hard work does pay off. That was the biggest thing that Jody instilled into me and all of the kids that were with us, is that if you work hard, you can accomplish everything. Jody also introduced me to one of my biggest passions of horses. She had about 30 miniature horses on her farm, which she let me work with and train. Once I was finished training them, I got to bring them to the fair and show them. And eventually I got a state trip. That taught me how hard work can pay off even more. She even talked my mom into letting me get a big horse that I could ride. Without Jody, I wouldn't have as special of a relationship with animals that I do. She made me strong and determined. The next person was also introduced to me by Jody. Brandy is my friend who is practically family. She taught me patience goes a long way, especially with animals. She taught me how to ride horses and told me about how they all have emotions just like humans, and without those emotions, we wouldn't have as good of a bond. She also taught me patience with horses and with people. The people also need patience, and that people do things differently than others, and that nothing is possible without patience. The biggest thing that Brandy has taught me is perseverance. She's trained many horses herself and knows that you cannot give up in order to succeed with a horse. I've had many horses myself, and without Brandy, I wouldn't have learned to not give up. In one way or another, some of the horses have made me want to quit, but Brandy never let me. Even if I almost get bucked off, or I do get bucked off, I always know I have to get back on because of Brandy. Both Brandy and Jody have affected my life and who I am tremendously. Without them, I wouldn't have a special bond with animals that other people may never get to have in life. They've also made me a hardworking, patient, and determined in every point of my life. The two of them have instilled so many positive things into my life, I wouldn't know what to do without them. Without these two, I'd be totally different, and they made me who I am, and I cannot imagine my life without them. And then I have to just go. Okay.